Good morning. Happy Friday. I hope everyone had a wonderful week and you got to enjoy the beautiful weather outside. Some of us have something really exciting happening this weekend. Some of us celebrate Easter. So I thought today it would be fun if we read the story, The Littlest Bunny in Oregon. It's an Easter adventure, is what it says. All right, here we go. The Littlest Bunny in Oregon. The author is Lily Jacobs and the illustrator is Robert Dunn. Not long ago, in a land you might know, lived a girl named May and a boy named Joe. It says, "Welcome to Oregon." They were moving to Oregon and longed to explore, make new friends, have adventures, and many things more. What's special about Oregon? Why is this book about Oregon? Do you know? Oregon Pet Store. On the day before Easter, they rode into town. They went to the pet store and looked all around. There in the front was a pen full of bunnies. The small ones were cute and the big ones were funny. They played with the bunnies and thought for a bit, and then they agreed on the most perfect fit. The littlest bunny with the sweetest small hop. "He's ours," May announced. "Let's call him Flop." Cute, Flop. So Flop joined the family that sunny spring day. The littlest bunny was now home to stay. They played with the bunny until it was late, then settled Flop into his cozy, snug crate. Oh, look at him in there. They look pretty happy, don't they? May gave Flop a kiss and Joe patted his head, and then the two children both climbed into bed. A soft evening breeze blew in through the window, and May and Joe smiled as they slept on their pillows. I hear a lot of, what kind of words do you think I'm hearing a lot of? They sound alike, rhyming words. But Flop had no time now to close his own eyes. He was preparing an Easter surprise. He was quite little, that much was true, but tonight our dear Flop had a big job to do, for he had a secret he hadn't let show. He was the Easter bunny and he had to go. A magical wind gave his whiskers a tickle, his nose how it twitched, his ears how they wiggled. Soon Flop was quite different than ever before, and he couldn't wait, not for one moment more. Look at him, he looks really ready. He raced through the house and out into the night to where he had hidden his eggs out of sight. It says, Map of Oregon. His marvelous burrow held Easter eggs plenty. To be quite exact, 9,020,020. He packed up the eggs, he looked at the map, he fastened his goggles and his red flying cap. Look at that. He's ready to go. Then Flop hopped right into the hot air balloon, and soon he was soaring as high as the moon. As he watched his first stop grow nearer and nearer, his Beaver State mission became even clearer. His Beaver State mission, what does that mean? First, Flop balanced eggs on a tall building top. Then he went to the park, spreading eggs as he hopped. It says Laurelhurst Park. And then he dashed off for an Easter home run. Then quietly hid chocolate eggs one by one. It says Goss Stadium and Lake Oswego Public Library. With big bounces here and giant jumps there, Flop hid eggs for Oregon everywhere. He flew to the east, to the south, west, and north. He crisscrossed the state. He raced back and forth. Portland, Corvallis, Salem had treats. Then Eugene and Medford, too, were complete. Medford. Beaverton Bend, the long list went on. Flop was delivering his eggs until dawn. Finally, Flop found his very last stop. He came to your house with a bounce and a hop, and there he delivered his Easter surprises, so many eggs of all shapes and sizes. And when he was done, he stopped for a rest. Yes, surely this Easter was one of his best. The morning sun rose on that bright Easter day. It was time to wake up for Joe and for May, and when they went over to find their friend Flop, the door was wide open and his crate was unlocked. There were eggs to discover, as all children know. But we just want Flop, cried May and cried Joe. They looked under their beds and they looked all around, but the littlest bunny just couldn't be found. Oh no. But whose goggles were these? Who unfolded this map? Then from round the corner came a faint tap, tap, tap. They rushed and they stumbled. It had to be him. And there they found baskets, and something else was tucked in. It's Flop, they cried out and held him so close. Joe tickled his ears and May kissed his pink nose. Flop hugged them back, his new friend so dear. Happy Easter to Oregon. See you next year. Okay, and this last page just says, did you find all the Easter eggs in the pictures? So I'm going to stop right there. I love this story, The Littlest Bunny in Oregon. I want you to think about if you heard any places that you know that you've heard of before. Okay, friends, I will talk with you soon. Hope you like the story.